Welcome to Island Tea with your faves. Keep it locked in with us for your daily dose of hot tea only on Win Media 98.9.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Island Tea, where Jade laughs at me daily. But you're here with me, your fave, Azem, and guess who's back? Back again. JD's back.
Tell a friend.
And yes, with me, I have Jade Gwenny Adita, CPL Martha Stewart Johnson, who I'm happy to see. Jade, good morning.
Happy to see you as well, friend. I missed you.
Ah.
Yes, 2 days of toddler torture.
Hey, we do what we gotta do.
Listen.
We do what we gotta do.
2 days of strong toddler torture. You listen to parents out there who have toddlers, right? Y'all know exactly how I feel. Where is it when they seem to be kind of sick, right? And you keep them home.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the period of the time that they're supposed to go to school pass, they turn on.
Imagine
they find all type of things to do. Yesterday, I sit down and list out all of the things Jaden do wrong yesterday, right? And then he listed them back to me, you know. He was like, Mommy, and you do this? And I said, boy, no, I didn't. This was all you. This was all you. Some of the things that I couldn't even understand how we get them do.
No, it seems as though they are born with an uncanny ability to do exactly the things that they shouldn't do.
Yes, to cause mayhem and havoc.
Yeah, it's I always find it so fascinating. It's like, how do you just always manage to make the wrong choice?
Yesterday, I literally stopped and said, they have impulse control yet. This is exactly why they just do what they just do. Yeah. They don't have no type of impulse control. None. Everything in their head, they say, yeah, do it. Do it. I want it. Do it. Just do it.
The other thing too, Jade, I'm going to be honest, and I say this all the time. When I look at young children, it is obvious to me that women are way smarter than men. Like, little boys is something else, yeah. I don't just watch little boys just literally just run around and put up into things, yeah.
Like,
Literally, I
Like-
just watch little boys.
and they don't have to.
I just be like,
They choose to do these things, you know.
you go in the supermarket, Jade. Little boy driving parent. Crazy. Little girl in there, all she doing is just asking for these things that she can't get.
Chilling, walking with your little tablet, you know. Mommy, I could have that. No, okay, cool. I'll spin the block again and see how you feel in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Not little boys. Oh no.
No, little boys go take it up straight in the cat.
Yes.
Mate, you cannot get. Put it back.
But mommy,
Oh.
I want. Okay, I could. Gone again, mommy.
All the while, just little. You know, I saw a video one time with a little boy literally just calmly. That's the funny thing about this one. He was calm. He was calmly walking down the aisle of a grocery store with his hand across the cart, across the shelf. Sorry,
And just knocking down
just
things.
knocking down everything as he goes. Remember the fellow who just run across the bay in Nevis and just touch all kind of things.
The bum wall.
The bum wall. They felt like he might have been the little boy.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, that might have been
Grew up into. Okay,
you know,
I
didn't
got you.
yeah.
As I left Jaden for 2 seconds to collect some groceries, right? Jaden flood up my bat, you know. I went from, you know how my house is set up. You know the
Right.
proximity to the gate,
Just there.
to the house.
Just there.
Come back, my whole towel went down, the bathroom went down. I said, how in God's name did you even manage to do this? Mommy, man,
Oh man.
that's always the answer. Mommy, man, like,
Yeah, no, that happened.
sir, but you is the only person in here. You is the only person in here.
He
you know?
didn't say I'm not, he just said he don't know how it's
Oh
happening.
my God. You just gotta love them, man. You just
Gotta
gotta love them.
Gotta love them and hope that they go out of it.
Eventually.
Somebody asked me a question, Jade.
When I'm flown, when somebody flies me out to Antigua, I will be there. Send a ticket. And I'll come. I have no problem coming to Antigua. Send a ticket and I shall be there.
Fly out.
Yeah, man. Oh, not wrong with a little fly out. Clear does bank you him. Wash out. Clear has installed
Jade.
the fear of God in them
Jade.
children.
If Cleo was my grandmother, I ain't stepping wrong. I have heard Cleo on the phone. There's no way I'm doing anything that I know Granny is not gonna like.
Cleo can start to call you.
I totally believe her.
Yeah, me too. Cleo, I'm gonna start to call you and just put you on the phone so you could just talk. Let me see if that gonna work.
Why are you listening to your mother?
And don't get me wrong, majority of the time he doesn't listen, eh?
No, they're sweethearts.
But when you turn your back, boy,
Yeah, they're sweethearts.
oh my God. Like if a child is quiet for 5 minutes, something wrong.
And then the thing too, little boys love their mothers, eh?
Boy, Jaden absolutely loves me.
Yeah, little boys. So that does help out too. We like dealing with it. It's like, yeah, disgusting, but you love me.
Bad. Randomly, Jaden will just come, Mommy, I love you. Oh, forget.
And then we're gonna do some badness.
Of course.
We're gonna do some badness
The
after that.
prerequisite. So he softened me up first.
Yeah.
And then I do what you need to do.
That's a smart one, because some
Listen.
little boys will wait until they don't do it to try jam me with the I love you. You gotta soften them up first. For all the toddlers listening out there. That's it.
Take a page out of Jaden book. Pre-soften them before you go cause the chaos you're about to cause. That way?
Like when you're cooking ribs, you boil them first before you put them on the grill.
Exactly. Listen, Jaden done worked out, you know. Jaden has figured it out at the tender age of 4.
Oh. Well, Jay, we know what your last 2 days have looked like. Congratulations. I'm happy to see that you survived.
Listen, I have all my locks, all my eyes, my teeth still intact.
Nice.
I lost a couple of nails, but I was still there.
I am Jade, but hey, I doesn't know that I understand that I'm a unique individual, Jade.
We know that too.
There's certain things in life that happen that even like when I do some self-reflection, I recognize as them you might be a little different.
Okay.
Right now, I am extremely excited over a delivery that I'm expecting.
Me too.
So much so that I continually go on Amazon to get updates.
Oh,
Right.
I don't do that anymore. That just sent me. Except that only happened if I order clothes.
Okay, so you see, that's the thing. A lot of people, they get excited over like clothing, perhaps jewelry.
Good things in life.
Jade, I have never been more. I am so excited. You know what I order? A water flosser. I wait.
You order mine too? Can you promise me one, you know?
I promise you a water flosser?
Yes, you did. We sit down in here.
I got you.
When
I
we
got
had the nice little dentist lady
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. So I got you. Don't worry, I got you.
All right.
But Jade,
You get?
not yet.
Oh.
I'm so excited. Every morning I wake up and just think about this water flosser. It's like, man, after a while I start thinking, I say, you might be a little different.
That's okay, friend. Listen, we all have our vices. We all have things that excite us. You all just happen to be water flossing, and that is fine, friend. It is not drugs. It is not alcohol. So you may be on the right path.
Yeah, that's the thing. My vice is...
All right.
Okay. But yeah, Jade, I recognize my vices might be a little different to most. And don't get me wrong, everybody got a vice. Don't fool yourself. All y'all running around trying to be perfect. You're not.
Not at all.
You're not. Your vices might just not be the popular ones.
Yeah, and that's fine.
You got some people just love to argue.
When you finish. Guys.
No, I'm done because once I see
What is that my prerequisite to cuss out?
So
Because all I need is to cuss out.
okay, so there is some overdue cussage.
Oh boy, listen, I had this on my spirit for 2 whole days, you know.
Talk to the people, Jade.
2 whole days. I need to cuss y'all out. 2 whole days I've been saving it.
Tell me.
And you know what's funny? I even got an update to the reason I need to cuss y'all out yesterday. And it made me want to cuss y'all out even more.
Oh man, what happened, Jade?
So you remember the lady that said, what get John?
You just see this?
What is old age kicking in?
Jade,
I just see it.
before you get into your cussage, what I'm realizing is just like anything else in life. There comes a time when you need a tune-up. I'm obviously in tune-up stage right now, Jade.
Friend, I wanted to see athletes wear them bands, you know? And I know that's not what you are. Anyway, you used to be.
Yeah.
So that mean things malfunction? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. It's pretty though. It's pretty.
it is, you know.
And the little life, it actually look like it matches.
True.
Yeah.
Well, what day was Monday? Monday, I sent you some articles about a lady who allegedly got her stuff taken away at the airport.
Right.
Okay. So that happened, and I saw everybody up in arms, rightfully so, because I don't understand how Fenty makeup being taken away allegedly equates to don't come to the sick country and it's unsafe for women. I don't get it.
I mean, but that wasn't even my issue. I didn't even get to that point.
Well, I don't get to it for you.
Yeah, I was just saying that I don't believe any of that even happened.
No, as apparently, the people at the airport saying they know what you're talking about.
Like because they don't search people's carry-on luggage when you enter a country.
The maths was not mathsing as him.
Like
So, yesterday I saw one thing about saying is people, right? They're gonna be SKN people. They're gonna be some FBI agents, eh?
Yeah.
How in God's green earth y'all managed to dig up an old episode of the People's Court? Is the
Really?
People's Court? One of them court shows, I think it's the People's Court, with her on it.
The same lady?
Because she tried to scam.
Oh, the scammer them a scam.
She tried to scam her hairdresser
The scammer them a scam, Jade.
and ended up losing the case and had to pay the hairdresser.
The scammer them a scam. That's what... Jade, I knew this woman was a scammer.
This is why I'm going to cuss out on you.
Go ahead.
Specifically Nevis people.
Okay. Maybe people will love you.
Yes. Some of y'all though need your passport revoked.
Oh, what going on? What I do?
Why is it, right, that as soon as a lady seems, some random strange lady just decides to try to slander the nation, you're jumping on board. Boy, yes, come, you should have come to Nevis instead.
Oh, no. They weren't saying that, Jade. They weren't saying that.
Let me ask y'all.
Jade, they were saying that for you? What?
Let me ask y'all a big and serious question according to Cynthia. How she was going to reach Nevis? How she gonna teleport? She won't catch a pigeon. Because last time I checked, she has to come through RLB to get to the country of Nevis. How was she going to skip it? Tell me, please. Please, please. Clearly, I missed something. Mark, did y'all upgrade the airport? Y'all got a fresh airport that ain't about.
Or some more flights.
Something happened during this period for y'all to get on the internet to decide to say she should have come to Nevis.
So here is it, that there's this lady who is obviously attacking the nation, and then some people, a small set, but some people from the nation use that as an opportunity to encourage the attacks and boost up themselves. That's what you're saying? That happened for you?
Y'all does worry me, you know, as in. Not y'all, not y'all.
I know.
That does worry me. Because why would you take this opportunity to decide, you know what, let me bash the country that I live in. Let me bash my sister country. Let me just bash the Federation. A stranger, y'all ain't know this woman from nowhere. Never heard of her before. Never see her before. She claims to be an influencer. And you know the thing about it, right?
I didn't know this happened, so you're giving me news, but
I tell you, I had the time just for 2 days, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The thing about it, y'all need to start to listen to context clues. Figuring out stuff for y'all self. As in, let me ask you a question, right? If you have a birthday, which you do, and you decide to have a party, a trip, whatever it is you decide to do for your birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and all of your friends deciding they come in nowhere, what does that tell you about yourself?
Probably need to do some soul searching. There's probably some things about you that aren't appealing to most people. You probably actually should just consider yourself a horrible person.
So easy Azim was able to come to that conclusion? This lady became a solo traveler because she booked a trip for her birthday and none she friend him shop. My friend, listen, at least one of my friend gonna shop on my birthday. At least one. There must be somebody that likes me enough to decide to celebrate the fact that I made it another year in this life.
Wait, I just get what you're saying. She booked for her friends?
I don't know if she booked for she friends.
Okay, but there was she planned a trip.
She planned a trip for
And
her birthday.
And not one come.
And not one single soul decided to shop.
So she starts traveling the world and continually alienates people. So she alienated her friends and now she alienating the rest of the world? Wow.
Let me tell her something.
No woman is an island.
And the thing about this that also bothers me, right, is that she claims to be all for women empowerment, yet she tried to single out the two ladies that are in charge of the airport to bash them. What is wrong with y'all? Yeah, let me don't say y'all, because a lot of y'all did what y'all was supposed to do, which was swarm them comments. I love that for y'all. Listen.
In there.
Y'all did what y'all supposed to do. This is what we call nation building.
Yes.
Y'all swarm them comments. And I don't care who say, well, you know, her experience is hers. And you know, we can.
People are saying that? It was obviously a fake experience. Okay, go ahead.
I don't care. Because there is nothing about this experience that tells me that somebody's supposed to get on the worldwide net and bash an entire country because they seem to have a bad experience at the airport. Making it seem like the country is unsafe for people to travel to because your Fenty makeup got thrown away allegedly.
Jade, the funny thing about it is, right, she bashing the weather, right?
Ma'am. Sorry,
she bashing the weather, right? Oh my God, the weather is so horrible here.
Don't come to say it's because it's raining. Ma'am.
Jade, one, we don't control the rain.
It comes up.
Two.
She think we is Dubai.
Two.
She think we is Dubai as him.
Two. It's like, wait there. We know in St.Kitts. But rain fall for like 5 minutes. Maybe twice. We were here on the weekend. We saw the amount of rain.
But I didn't even realize the rain.
But Jade, that ain't the only thing. She staying on the peninsula, Jade. The one place on the island where it don't rain.
Shania, posing up at Park Hyatt and so. And then got the heart to bash. She got the heart to bash. Don't come back. If y'all ain't banner yet, I can banner for y'all. Don't come back. So if you come back, we're gonna make it miserable for you. You want a bad experience? Come back. You want a real bad experience? Come back. If you want to see how unpleasant traveling to St. Kitts can get. For you alone, this is only for her. Everybody else, y'all welcome. We love y'all. Come.
No, so
enjoy.
if she want a bad experience, you could provide it.
Oh, listen. Your wish is our command.
Oh boy.
Because I don't understand how you out here trying to scam our country and people just jumping on the bandwagon. Y'all so gullible ain't funny.
You just got people who like to be and hey, the other thing too, right? Let me tell you this because this is an issue that I've been realizing more and more and more. It's just not gullibility, Jane. There's some people who are so concerned with being a part of whatever going on online. I don't know if it's a matter that they're like actual real lives ain't how much going on. So this is a way for them to inject some excitement or some meaning into their life. I don't know what it is. But some of y'all doing too much on the internet.
As we just tell them so every day.
Y'all doing too much on the internet.
Every single day we tell them so. Every day, Every single day we tell them spend more time living your content than posting it. And guess what y'all just do?
Go make themselves fools on the internet.
Every day y'all decide to be the main character on the internet and not me, There has never been a good, let me don't say never. There have seldom opportunities for you to be the main character on the internet and it turn out good.
Yeah, you're right.
It's always terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Jane.
Y'all need y'all passports revoked.
I would have never known this because, I don't read comments. So it's like, but I would have never believed this to be the case. But we love Nevis people.
Me understand. And the thing is, Nevis people saying, well, y'all trying to bring her into this imaginary beef that y'all got. She don't care. You think she gonna single out Nevis from St. Kitts? The problem, she said, was the airport. Which airport she gonna land in Nevis on? How she gonna land on Nevis?
Private jet.
Oh, gots to be. Because clearly y'all forget the fact that even if she was coming to Nevis, she has to come to St. Kitts first.
I mean, she didn't have to, but I mean...
She has to, she has to.
I guess based on the flights, yeah.
Based on the flights?
Because even the flights that she might have been able to come into Nevis, those going down, them getting less and less. The airlines, folding up. You could barely get into St. Kitts, so you're right.
Exactly.
You could barely get into St. Kitts, yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I want to believe that this is a small subset of unscrupulous divisions.
That don't mean they're going to get cussed out.
No, what I'm saying is, I believe the other divisions them need to pepper them.
No, they did. That's how I know about the situation. I didn't even know Nevis...
Is the Nevis people pull up their own? Oh,
It's the point of me right now.
I tell you, Nevis nice, yeah. You just got some unscrupulous individuals over there.
And they need the passport removed. Because y'all can't be real.
Let's see if this is a Nevis person calling in. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Yes, this is a Nevis person calling in. Thank you for taking my call.
Love it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
Let me just say this, This woman has won. She has gotten people to respond to her foolishness. And that's what she's doing there. Maybe somebody's paying her to do this. Okay? But Jade, let me correct you on something. RLB is not the only way someone can get to Nevis. RLB is not the only way. And I want to put this out there because this is really important. The visions are out there trying to get here. And the airlines that they would prefer and stuff like that doesn't come to RLB. You can go into St. Thomas. You can go into St. Croix. You can go to St. Martin. And then get a charter over to Nevis. Same thing with Antigua. Right now, a family member of mine is booking Christmas. And they're coming into St. Martin. And let me put a word in for her. Omel at the Nevis Airport books charters 662-9991. Omel Wilkin. And she will get you to Nevis from anywhere of the surrounding islands to Nevis. St. Kitts is not the only way to get to Nevis, Jade.
Well, I was
let me
specifically referring to the flight that she took. I know that there's
Well,
other ways to get to Nevis, but I'm
people have
speaking
options. People have
specifically to the
options,
one
but I
that
just
she
want
took.
people to understand that St. Kitts is not the only way to get to Nevis. Nevis there's a lot of different options, and Omen is doing a fantastic job of getting people from the neighboring islands, the St. Martin, the Antiguas, the St. Thomas, St. Croix, and those islands, even Puerto Rico, into Nevis, because she books charters all the time. All right? Now, coming back to this, it's an unfortunate situation. Lord knows I have my stories. Because, yes, we have horrible customer service. But we can't jump on every train that we see coming down the road. And this is what has happened with this woman. She is seeking attention. She's trying, somebody is paying. If you don't watch, she's making money. She's making money posting this crap from wherever she goes. And she wants to make a big deal. I have not seen the story of her directly, but from what I've read, her story is not adding up, because you don't go through all of that when you're entering the airport here, only when you're leaving.
Precisely.
I want to know if she was confused, if she had a couple of drinks on the flight and she wasn't sure if she was landing or departing, because something about her story does not make sense.
She tried to take advantage. She tried to take
and
advantage.
We have given her the attention that she was looking for, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. She got the attention, but I don't believe she got the response that she wanted to. As a matter of fact, I've been told that since the whole debacle, because of the response from nationals in particular, she actually has lost a whole ton of followers.
I'm sure she will. People with sense would stop. People with sense would stop. I did watch that thing with the court. Quite interesting. I don't know who dug it up. Quite interesting. But, you know, we on the other hand, though, let me just say, we have to step up our game. We have to step up our game because we have some serious issues here in the Federation. I recall from way back when I was moving back here, I asked myself one day, is tourism, as a matter of fact, the tourism minister of Nevis then, he was a very good friend of mine. We grew up together. And in a conversation one day, he said, tourism is our bread and butter. And I said, really? Is it really? He said, Tessa, you always saying that. I said, because we don't behave like it is. We don't behave like tourism is our bread and butter, our customer service. And part of it is us. Part of it is the people who hire us. They're not seriously committed to training the people that they put on the front line. And that needs to change. You guys have a good day.
All right, appreciate it. Appreciate it. One of the things that I think that we need to be aware of, and it's an unfortunate reality, is that the experience that we have as nationals with people who are in front-facing like positions, people who deal with people, whether it is at the hotel, immigration, customs, wherever it is, tourism. Our experience is a bit different from what I've seen and what I've heard. Our experience is a bit different to the experience that other people get, and that's an unfortunate reality, right?
I've definitely seen it.
Everything right down to the police, and we've seen that too, right? So there is definitely a difference in the way that people who are perceived as being from somewhere else are treated to how locals are treated, and that's unfortunate. And we've spoken here so many times about how there needs to be improvements in customer service. Like I said, for the most part, personally, when I get to the airport, and the vast majority, yes, I've had some unfortunate interactions. But as somebody who traveled a lot, like I said, like literally as I'm playing weekly, the vast majority of my experiences with the staff at the airport was pleasant.
Yeah, I've never had a bad experience either.
Yeah, even at times when I have lost stuff. That one, they don't have a monopoly on that. I've lost stuff It got so bad, like I stopped buying certain equipment because I just keep forgetting to take it out of my bags after the show, and they keep taking it away. So I just stopped buying like those utility knives and stuff like that. I stopped buying them because like I lost one in Brazil, I lost one in Colombia, I lost one all over the place. I reached the airport and I'm forgetting my bag.
They're like,
Even the travel size stuff. I've had that argument several times, not just in St. Kitts. And the truth is, everywhere you go, they have 311, 3 ounces, one, like, put it in a Ziploc bag. Like, that ain't nothing that is unique to St. Kitts.
No, I've seen so many talk about the experiences in different countries.
That happens everywhere, right? So, the point I'm making is, hey, of course we should use these opportunities to look at how we do things, how we can improve the service, and all of that. But also, we also need to recognize, give ourselves some credit for the fact that the staff been doing what they have to do. Most people who I speak to about this particular situation have the same thing to say. I really and truly, I don't really got a problem with the staff at the RLB.
Exactly.
So I'm just like, okay, what we have issues with generally is the infrastructure.
Yeah.
That's generally we have issues with at the airport. So there's obviously work to be done. But I mean, come on.
Listen.
Like this is what y'all gonna catch with? Come on.
This of all things. This is what I fall for. A scammer, you know?
The scammer them there, Jade. Scammer them a scam. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. What's up?
Yes, good morning, man. How are you guys doing?
Morning. Doing well.
Good morning, man. You guys doing okay?
Yeah, it's been a while since we heard you. You good?
Yeah. Definitely. I wanted to kind of like just say something like kind of weird. Being the fact that, we know that like regional travel is like a problem. How come the government of St. Kitts and Nevis couldn't take some of that CBI money and invest in getting some commuter jets just to service the region? I mean, that was a lot of money pouring into Bass there. How come they couldn't have utilized some of that money to invest? They could have invested in like 4 to 6 planes or something, like some commuter planes, so that they could service the region.
What would make you think that they could or should do that? What? I would like to hear your thought process on this. Why do you think that would be a good idea for them?
Because they got people can't get around in the Caribbean. It's been a regional travel problem ever since. Look at what they're facing right now. Hyatt is going down, and the people they can't get to travel, and now it looks like the means of transport is going to have to be back to boat. Because we heard that they have a ferry boat that's starting service up between St. Martin's Station and St. Kitts. This is why that whoever invested in that ferry boat, that's why they did that, because they see that regional travel is a problem.
Yeah, I agree that interregional travel is a problem. However, I do not believe that the issue has to do with a lack of planes. So I don't know if purchasing let's say start. Basically, what you're saying, they should start an airline. So I don't know if starting an airline is the solution, because what is happening is that there are policies in place that really undermine some of the smaller airlines. I think they were put in place to try and bolster Hyatt. So I think that's part of the issue. So I don't know if purchasing planes to do that would really address the core issue. But
okay, so
I appreciate your contribution.
It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to solve this problem going forward.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
I have another thing, and I have something else I wanted to mention. From the Nevis side, right? Like, how come they can't have flights coming into Nevis? You see, like how they got that new pier over there at Wally, like regionally, right? Somebody from St. Lucia, they want to come to St. Kitts, but instead of coming into RLB, how come they can't direct some of those flights over to Nevis and have those passengers shuttle over to St. Kitts from that by water taxi from the Wally pier? That's just a weird thought that I had, and that's my contribution. Thanks, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it. I think there are a few factors that would explain the that would explain the issue. But like one of the callers said, flights do go there. Generally, they tend to be smaller flights, charters. For instance, Air Sunshine. Unfortunately, I think it's a very mystic time for air travel in general. There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
A lot happening at the same time. Now the other thing that I was thinking is, we have already seen how governments lack an ability to properly manage airlines. So I don't know if I don't know if the government, and that's this point I've been making for months now, since we've been like kind of, every now and again this comes up, is we need to empower the smaller airlines to supplement the travel for that's happening. So instead of trying to work against smaller airlines, for instance, Caribbean Airlines, or in particular airlines like Winair, right? Even airlines like Transanguilla, and some of these other, BVI has one as well. Instead of making it so difficult for these smaller airlines to operate, what we need to do is collaborate with the smaller airlines to have them service certain routes. So just like in the US, for instance, you could book a flight on American, but one leg of the flight is actually taken care of by American Eagle or by Frontier or one of the other affiliate thing. You could book a flight, for instance, on American, and based on where you're going, pick up a flight on like Qatar Airways or one of the other what did I call it thing? One Air?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they have a whole conglomerate of airlines basically, so they are able to work together and collaborate. I think something like that is kind of what we have to look at here, instead of fighting against the smaller airlines, making it difficult for them to operate.
Question: is chartering a flight cheaper than?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I never going on that one.
Jade, right now, I'm gonna be honest. Are you supposed to go Montserrat next week, right? Let me say.
You better catch McKenna.
McKenna don't go Montserrat.
I don't want to say bus station. Oh.
Yeah, they're going the opposite direction. I got to pass Nevis to go Montserrat.
Oh yeah.
They got to go over by Rotondo.
Redondo.
Go over by Redondo and go through there. So,
yeah, it's hard.
but that's the joke. The joke about it is, I want on a flight, but it's like if you're going late, it's basically once a week. So when you reach there, that's it. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So it's rough.
Yeah, man.
So I really considering not going, because I really don't feel like going to Montserrat on a fishing boat. That's not.
You're not meaning that.
That's not how I plan it.
Never encourage you to do that.
That's not how I plan on spending my weekend next week. But hey, it's just so difficult. But the truth is, what should be happening is, if I go to Hyatt website, and I try to book a flight to Montserrat, so Hyatt doesn't have a flight on the days that I have to go, right? The days that they're not going, they should have options where I can fly on some of the smaller airlines that go there, right? So, or it could be something, yes, it takes a little bit more logistics, but they could at least fill in. It ain't got to be every day. So let's say Hyatt flies to Montserrat every Sunday, right? They could say, well, okay, every Tuesday and Thursday, the smaller flights take that route. Right? And then there's some reciprocal agreement between them where they could either profit share or whatever it is.
Something.
Right? Yeah. So you book a late ticket, but it don't mean all of your flights have to be on late. You just people are trying to get where they got to go.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's fine.
But
By regional travel is something that's fine.
Everybody complaining and nobody doing nothing, you know?
And you see,
we can't even get the bus system right. So what are we trying? Every minute there's some strike.
Speaking of strikes.
Oh Lord, what a segue. I've been home working on my segues, eh?
You're doing well.
I've been home working on my segues.
You're doing well,
like,
friend.
speaking of.
Speaking of strikes.
No, I didn't like that one. I didn't like the tone on that one.
No, it was a little too
Speaking
game
of.
showish.
Yeah, right. I've been working on my segues, Jade.
You're doing good.
Appreciate it. People don't know the work we put into do the show.
They just think we come here every day and just
Bang
wing
them
it.
out.
Yeah,
Just bang them
yeah.
out, yeah.
But yeah, there was a strike that happened yesterday. I messaged you about it, but you was wrapping up the shot at the time, so I don't think you checked the phone at the time.
No, I didn't check it at the time, but afterwards it was like, ooh, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah, man, fresh strike. So apparently the good people at SKELEC had enough of what I don't know, but they had enough. So let me go pull up that little article because you know what time of the morning is it?
Tea time.
Yes, friend. Well, ma'am, may not open it. Did not open it. Okay. Yes. Well, SKELEC workers staged a protest.
What?
I know. Crazy. Reports reaching our news desk have indicated that workers from the St.Kitts Electricity Company staged a protest at the Department of Maritime Affairs Ministry Water Services Building Needmos on the morning of November 1st. Social media images showed SKELEC workers walking along Wellington Road towards the Water Services Building.
No, there's water and electricity?
I don't think that would
They
have.
don't
I don't
mix.
think that would have. No. I gotta tell you the funniest comment I got yesterday, right? But the workers had indicated that the protest action was taken in hopes that management and the minister responsible for SKELEC, Honorable Conris Maynack, Minister of Public Infrastructure, Energy and Utilities, meet a list of demands.
Okay.
Their demands were as followed: payment of risk pay, payment of honorarium, an increase in salary in recommended according to studies and consistent with cost of living increases, retroactive payments which were previously promised, promotion from within the company instead of recruiting externally. That had a good listen. That had a good list.
That one day I could support.
Yeah, that had a good list, man. The honorarium one was kind of maybe we shouldn't.
But everybody want an honorarium, Jay. I'm trying to figure out.
They said we need one too, because we was here.
We was working all through the... Yeah,
we was here.
Yeah.
So what we gonna do? We need to stage a protest too?
I figure
Me and them are serious, it's only to us.
everybody complaining here. Yeah, the taxi man them want honorarium too.
For?
JD, you say it there, not me.
No, I just
Cause the taxi man gonna knock me down outside there.
Okay, I'm not gonna get a Mayfair taxi man, you crazy? I simply asked a question for what?
That was Jade, guys. That was
okay, so that a valid question. For what?
No, but you ask the taxi person.
Yeah, well, one of them here me gonna call and explain why y'all need an honorarium.
Trust me, they will.
Yeah,
the phone line's gonna light up just now.
They must have a reason. Were you all there too? Well, you know.
They're the front. Like I said, they were
frontline workers.
They were the ones that had to pick up the people at the airport.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's a valid point right there. So the honorariums were for people who had to work during COVID as frontline workers, right? That's what it's for. Does taxi men fall under frontline workers?
Jade, watch it. I tell you, me ain't getting in that there, Junior.
I just asking questions.
Oh.
I just asking questions to be wise.
And I have no answers.
Well, somebody have
Because let me tell you something, right? The amount of people from every corner that I hear now
supermarket workers
say they need honorarium. I just like, you know what?
Well, if they
let the government sort out that, I gone cool.
All I say is if y'all handing them out, you know, me and Azim.
Yeah.
May I say we need one per se. We ain't say like, you know, we're really making a big.
It would be cool if you consider.
I mean, a little consideration.
Honorarium gotta be the hot word right now.
Why?
Actually, all the years of my life, me hear nobody
I never hear about that in my life until recently.
All of a sudden now, boom bam, COVID come, honorarium is
yeah, but I had to Google it. I say, where's the honorarium? We make everybody want one.
I thought it was some kind of. I thought it was some kind of award you gotta go up the governor house for.
Me too. And then I Googled and I was like, oh, it's money.
Oh, that's what everybody wanted.
Oh, the maths in now. But yeah, the list continues. Opportunities for training, reassignment of SKELEC senior management. It's kind of harsh. And removal of Director Mahesh Nariani from the SKELEC board of
Somebody got
directors.
to tell me what this man do because
I don't know who that
to be
be.
singled out.
Bye. Them I try to build that. It's building
Buy
it.
bill,
But
yeah.
yeah, them I try to hit here bill by it.
Yeah, bye.
You see?
That man get rid of bill quick, yeah. Where bill be now?
I see Bill once in my life and that was it. And it was on video. Never again after that. One SKELEC employee indicated that core problem was not the honorarium or respect and was quoted as saying, we need vision at the top, suggesting that management of the statutory body had no vision. Calls for comment from Minister Maynard on the situation on SKELEC were unsuccessful at news time. Well, it's because the man outside dealing with the people, how are you going to answer the phone?
No, but also I believe that it probably might take him some time to familiarize himself with the actual issues.
Did you there was an update on.
Oh, there was an update. He said
yeah.
something. Oh,
You
lad,
finish-
now tell me a Facebook post, Jade. Oh,
He said, don't tell you, right? So ain't a matter if it's a Facebook page, just don't tell you. I trying to figure
tell
out.
me what happened. Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
Oh, somebody said Nariani been in with board since inception of SKELEC.
Okay, so that's what it is. That's the issue.
Me know. Me if it's because it is so long.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So there's just a belief that he's been there long enough.
yeah.
Okay.
Me know.
No, I was trying to understand.
Well, of course, our good old friend, good up Patrice Harris.
She was striking too.
No, I didn't say. No.
Patrice walk home. My shoes them too high for this thing.
I said walk towards the department from SKELEC. Check me down here. But she said, after when we reached out to her, that she's the corporate communications manager of SKELEC. She said that she indicated that the minister has convinced the workers to participate in a meeting with management scheduled for 4 p.m. that was yesterday. That a meeting at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Internally, the management is aware and they will be taking the necessary steps. We stand willing to engage to the quickest and best resolution to the issue. Now, Mr. Conwys Maynard said, in a Facebook post, Minister Maynard shared, you said don't tell you. So me telling you, I'm talking to the viewers and listeners, me talking to you. Some SKELEC workers came to my office this morning expressing some grievances they had over the years. I understand their frustration. However, their grievances have not before now been communicated to the board, to the new board, or myself as minister. Consequently, I have asked and they have agreed to give due process a chance by first formally giving the present SKELEC management an opportunity to hear their grievances under the new dispensation and give the management a chance to respond. Which makes sense. Listen, I'm all for a good protest, especially if you feel like things ain't going where you're supposed to go and you're working there and you're fed up and stuff rather than just quitting, Band together. However, take a page out of the book of the people who worked at where they was working. The people who get bill out of here.
Oh, Parks and Beaches?
Take a page out of Parks and Beaches book. You have to do these things in steps.
No, but I do believe that it does seem as though these grievances were brought up before in some way, shape, or form. I think what the minister is saying is like, okay, I'm new here. Mm-hmm. I hear what you're saying. Give me an opportunity to investigate and see what happens after that. It seems as though the people would have let's not even say decided to comply or whatever, but it does feel as though the ultimate goal was to get the attention of the minister, to get the attention of the management, and to ensure that perhaps even the public knew what their grievances were. Mm-hmm. So if that was their goal, then mission accomplished. And I am hoping, just like I say all the time with these things, that there is some plan. The idea of these public protests should only be one part of the overall plan to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve, right? So hopefully they have an idea of when they should expect some type of response from the management or from the board. Right. But no, when I say response, I meaning one, not to hear what it is your issue is. Your response in terms of, okay, I've heard your issues, we've done our investigation, we've looked at the matters.
Mm-hmm.
Here is what we are. This is where we are with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They should also have an idea of what is it that they are willing to accept and what it is they won't accept, and then what would be the actions after. If they come with acceptable terms, here's what we're gonna do, guys. If the terms are not acceptable, here is what we're gonna do. Here are the non-negotiables, right? So those things I hope are clearly laid out and people understand, because that's the way you're gonna get actual results.
Yeah.
Right?
And they had a good list. Honestly, most of the things are on the list. I can't speak to some of the things because I don't know who the man be. And I can't speak on management.
And not only that, I don't know what was promised.
Yeah.
So some of the things when they said like things that were promised, like we don't know exactly what were.
But training and picking people internally, yeah. Like, not wrong with that at all. Not wrong with that. Especially business is supposed to be able to train staff because times change constantly.
Yeah, not only that, but the thing for me is like I ain't work there. So
You haven't? Macy and Paul?
no, that wasn't me.
It was Davil.
No,
It was Davil.
And it was Davil, and I don't the polls that I go on, and anyway, but well, I'm dead.
What?
But the thing is,
Polls it as good.
they just say who feel it knows it.
Yeah,
They just say who feel it knows.
that's a fact.
So they'll figure it out.
Yeah, man.
They'll figure it out. There seems to be a willingness for by the minister and by management to at least hear what they were. The problem is though, I would have hoped that these are some things that could have been handled before it even got to this particular point. But hey,
Well,
I don't know. I
yeah.
don't know the route that this whole issue has taken.
You know
So,
what I didn't like about yesterday though? And it had nothing to do with the people who were striking.
My issue was that the people needed some water. It was hot yesterday.
Why? Listen.
When you're striking, guys, you all need to work on having some refreshments.
I tell you, sir, that wasn't prepared in the weather that should have been.
Yeah. But yeah,
Y'all needed to have some snack box for when y'all reach the destination, like a walkathon.
yeah.
Some juice or water, a little snack box.
Yeah,
because striking has to be tiring.
I was feeling for them.
Yeah, it has to make you tired or thirsty.
But you were saying one thing you didn't like?
Y'all out here who like to feel like y'all going to gatekeep when or how people gonna hear their grievances. Talking about, well, you didn't do this under the previous administration.
Isn't that what they're doing? They're not gatekeeping anything, Jade. What they're doing is literally politicizing everything.
The people that have a right to strike, y'all don't work there.
But ain't even a matter of a right to strike. Like it doesn't mean that the issues that this is what I don't understand. It's a matter of perspective, Jade. If these people have these grievances, right? Nobody in their right mind believe these grievances all of a sudden just came up after the last election. So what it is actually an opportunity for the now present administration to own some points by dealing with it.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Talking about, but y'all,
Before
when Timothy was there, y'all
why
ain't
they
do
do this on the team? No. Well, I should be glad that they didn't do it on the team because now they could fix it
Exactly.
and earn some brownie points. Like,
It come like, y'all want to tell people to just lock out the current by.
nobody out here, as far as I could tell, at least nobody in their right mind I would believe, is saying that this is somehow the honorable Congress is made
I don't know
fault.
why, but I was taking it so personal. Like SKELEC workers said that they never said that.
But what I'm saying is,
Or
if it's
labor
not
fault or what,
if it's not his fault, but he's now in a position where he can address the issue. To me, that's a plus.
But who is gonna address it? Who is gonna address it? Who is the minister? Quick question, answer, quick. Yeah, not you, them. The people that out here making nice. Who is the minister?
People that just take this thing to a level, man. I just be like, yo.
I couldn't believe some of the comments. I should go up there, go cuss them because they... Okay, since
wait till now to go
since
straight.
it's the biggest and the baddest thing, go up there, go cuss the people about striking from a job that they work.
They're working in a job in
I want if it's your job. You vex with people for striking over their job.
But not only that, Jade, nowhere.
Job to do what you doing on Facebook.
Nowhere yesterday I heard blame being laid at any particular person's foot. I didn't see everything. I didn't see all the comments, so I don't know.
I trying to figure out like how y'all get this one
And
out.
so, and this is the thing, somebody just made the point that I was about to make. Government is a continuous thing, yeah? Government is a continuous thing. So there are going to be certain things, just like how there were things that were put in place by the last administration, that are going to come to fruition under this administration, and this administration gets to take credit. There are going to be some things that started on the previous administration that this administration got to deal with. Like, that's how we go. That's how we go.
The thinking of people who politicize everything is insane. Y'all are insane. Hop off of Facebook and everything you think you have to type because y'all making yourself look dumb. Just dumb. Stop it.
This is an opportunity. I think this is an opportunity. Yeah? Before these people, right, go and say, hey guys, well, you know what? Don't worry, you know. At least y'all feel safe now that y'all could talk and express yourself.
There was no comments to thank God.
And suggest that, hey, this is something we got to look at, you know, guys. Like if we're able to deal with these grievances and especially address the ones that are well founded and actually need to be dealt with. If we deal with it in the right way, this could work with this. This could work for us. No. No. People just want abuse.
Let me cuss them because
people want abuse.
Do y'all understand how important the people who work at SKELEC are? Let's put that into some perspective for y'all. Come and go for 2 seconds, y'all just lose your minds, you know. If your Lasco stop spin for 2 minutes.
Yeah, Jade, it's over. You cook. Your goose is cooked, Jade.
So why wouldn't you want to make sure these people are as comfortable and as happy as possible? Y'all ain't like having electricity? I don't understand. Y'all don't like knowing that people are there who are willing and able to go outside and battle a storm just so you can have lights.
They don't battle storm. They just literally battle fire. They just battle falling from heights. What a risk, baby.
A man literally losing 2 hands them apparently.
What the overhead crew, right? What them their risk look like?
I don't understand. I don't understand if y'all know who y'all talking to. But the last person I would want to be upset is the people who work at SKELEC. So please, let them hear their grievances and get the stuff worked out because they deserve it, okay? Y'all not going outside to turn on no electricity. Y'all ain't even supposed to be playing with electricity because y'all just kill yourself doing that.
I don't do it.
Me ain't playing with no electricity. But there are people who are willing to go and make sure y'all have electricity regardless of the risk. And these is the people y'all talking to crazy. Y'all can't be real. Y'all can't be real. I like having electricity, you know?
I just wish sometimes I wish like some of these places was petty like me. Because all you gotta do is like, okay, where she live?
Lock off that.
Just lock off that.
Listen, somebody said yesterday, they really want to get a point across, lock off the entire country. I said, no, we ain't do nothing, you know? The entire country is the problem here. Maybe you can lock off government places.
Ain't serious.
Yeah, what we do? Well, I must be home cooking because, man, I stand with SKELEC. Don't do me that.
But this person saying they was scared to speak on the previous government because they didn't like anything that would be okay. Or perhaps they just got to the point where they just decide this is what we want to do now.
Yeah, maybe. It could be, listen, both things could be true. They could have seen, but no, because Bill out here.
Jade, I hear thinking to myself, what is happening under the last administration?
Yeah, no man, they had plenty. Maybe that was waiting for, you see?
What is happening under the one before that? What is happening under the one before that? What is happening under the one before that?
As long as there's been politics, there's been protests. Yes, Bijan, I stand with SKELEC because I like having lights. I like to go inside and turn on my Lasco.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of the country. But one thing I enjoy is having lights. So please don't piss off SKELEC. Please, anybody else but SKELEC. Okay? And water department because essential.
Essential?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, hopefully they get it sorted out. Like I said, I'm just happy to hear that the grievances were heard. And there's been some sort of, but I don't want to say it seems as though the issues are going to get looked at. Right? The issues are going to get looked at. So, yeah, hopefully they come to some agreement and we could continually have the electricity that Jade so likes.
Listen, please, that is all we ask. Just let us continue to have the electricity that we deserve as a nation.
That we're paying for.
That we're paying for.
Speaking of paying for utilities,
Oh,
what
Lord,
going on with the internet lately, bye?
That been an issue for
The internet playing hide and
for
seek with the
months
computer.
upon months. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what's gonna happen if I try work.
The internet just playing hide and seek with your laptop. I don't understand what's going on.
Why? And not was not working from home. I ain't gonna not the internet.
Because how you're working?
How I can work? If I working for somebody else, that's the issue. If me gonna internet at a corporate job, well, that's for me to work out. But if I work from home, I'm on internet as an entrepreneur. What worse could happen? I mean, SKELEC, but besides that, there's levels to these things, man. Yeah, somebody needs to sort out the internet thing. They also need to sort out the water thing, because it's still happening. I don't know where I can use my water past 10 o'clock still.
Wow. I can't believe that's still a thing. I mean, like, even
I can't believe that's still a thing, you know.
Yeah, but I guess Kayan been dealing with it for decades, so.
So that mean what? We're supposed to just...
I mean, you're
just
joining the party. You're just joining the party. But
I don't like it.
These things ain't difficult now. These things ain't difficult.
Have conversations.
We need to deal with people with empathy. We need to deal with people based on reality. Obviously, there's certain resource restrictions, whether that be money, time, workers, whatever it is. And of course, just like with anything else, yeah, there's some elements of infiltration by nefarious individuals. We like to use this word corruption. So anything have its corrupt elements, anything. So everything ain't gonna be perfect, even though people might want the most. People might want the best for whatever, right? Most people want the best for whatever. I believe the vast majority of people are good and want the best, right? Even though we might disagree on what the best look like. Yeah. But it's just a matter of continuously working to get whatever the best is out of whatever situation it is that we're dealing with.
I agree.
Yeah. It's evolution, growth. It's a continuous process, and there's a constant change in variables. So you're gonna always have to take stock, look, readjust, right?
Nothing is wrong with that at all.
Yeah. Let's handle it. They'll get sorted out, man.
Yeah, hopefully sooner than later.
They'll get sorted out.
Hopefully sooner than later. That's all I can say, because this is very important.
It's 9 o'clock in the day. You know what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, take a break. Breathe off. I feel like I'm later. 2 days of, you know.
I'm so glad you came and handled the spice. Remember, I tell you for the rest of the year, you're being very zen, you know.
Oh, not me. So I got you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Always.
I'm afraid to take these calls, Agent.
Yeah, and we're not taking them either because it's time for us to take a break. We have some special guests in studio that we are going to have a nice little conversation with. So those calls will have to wait until 9:30 a.m.
Well, guys, we're going to take a short break and be right back with more Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. Please come back.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib, it's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Here are your Horseman's Value Mart IG Value Club Blue Tax Special.
Running October 20th to November 2nd.
Essential Everyday Dry Roasted Peanuts, $8.99. Swiss Miss Chocolate Mixes, $6.49. Breyers Ice Cream, just $26.99 each. Pepperidge Farm Cakes, $24.99. Essential Everyday Bacon Chips, $11.99. Pringles Chips, $7.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. IG and Essential Everyday Cornflakes, $8.99. IG and Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.79. AM and Pepsodent Toothpaste, $4.99. Glucona Shakes, $8.99. Essential Everyday Croutons, $5.99. Essential Everyday Salt, $4.99. Shop smart, shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí, ¿ah?
Value Mart.
Hey guys, welcome back to Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. It's Hump Day. It's November 2nd, guys, and we have some very special guests in the studio with us. Some friends of the show, been here before, no strangers to the Island Tea table. We have Joella Gums and also Chef Lucas here from the Park Hyatt St. Kitts. How are you guys doing?
Morning, we're great.
Morning, it feels like being home, no?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, I am quite excited that you guys came and to hang out with us this morning. We actually did an article speaking about some very exciting times that are some things that are happening right now over at the Park Hyatt. And I'm sure that's a bit about what we want to talk about this morning. So I'll let you guys go ahead.
It certainly is. So if you've seen that press release, you know that Park Hyatt St. Kitts is celebrating, we're celebrating our 5th year anniversary. So it's, pretty exciting milestone. And, we've been doing a lot of reflection and, reconnecting with the community as, we've basically been busy rebounding from, the pandemic. So it's pretty exciting to see all the things that have been accomplished over the last 5 years, and we're really ready to celebrate with the people of St. Kitts and Nevis this year.
Wow. Well, of course, 5 years is definitely a huge milestone. You'll be surprised the amount of things that don't make it to 5 years. But here we are. It's true.
Wow.
But guys, it is really something to be excited about, something to be proud of. 5 years in operation. But before we even jump into some of the things that may be happening during this particular celebratory time, how do you guys feel about being a part of this institution that has now, is now celebrating this milestone?
Well, I think I'll let Lucas go before me because he's actually there longer than I have.
Yes, so, when I arrived to the hotel last October, just revamping, as Joella said, after the pandemic and all the challenges, it was one hotel, and right now we are very happy to see that the hotel is totally different. The reconnection and the reflection, giving back to the community, involving the hotel in what's happening in the island, and elevating our guest experience is also our focus. So I'm really proud of what we have achieved in the last year, but for the hotel itself in the last 5 years, to be involved in the community, be there, not just for the guests, but also for the locals that wants to spend some time at the hotel and have nice food and a beautiful ambiance. I think it's amazing. And for me, being a part of Hyatt, I've been with Hyatt more than the time in St. Kitts. So for me, like being here is family, Hyatt is family also. And every step you make in a company makes you feel that way. That's the reason why you stay.
Awesome. Well, Joella, I know you are you're fresh. You haven't been there for quite as long as the chef.
Yeah, Friday actually makes 7 months since I joined the Hyatt family. So time is flying, actually.
Yeah,
It feels longer than 7 months. But just to piggyback on what he said, working for Hyatt, especially Park Hyatt St. Kitts, it's been a really great experience thus far. The culture and, just being proud of the product and the service that we're delivering. It's really been a fun ride so far.
All right, awesome. Well, just like you guys are so excited about this time, I know that there are things that are in place to celebrate this anniversary. You want to tell us a bit about what we can expect?
Sure. Well, before we jump into, all the great things that are going to be happening this weekend, I just wanted to reflect a bit on some of the things that we did this year that really make this year extra special. We do have a general manager that joined us in March. So he was new and, he really wanted to make sure that the colleagues at Park Hyatt St. Kitts were very proud of where they come from, and he also wanted them to know that he appreciated, where he is now. So we had a huge cultural immersion training session back in, May?
May.
Where we had a local historian, Leonard Stapleton, come in to give us he really dove deep into the history of St. Kitts, from the plantation days right up to where we are now. And it was a very engaging session. And I think all of the management team members that were in at the session, they really took away a great feeling of, the pride that Kittitians and Evisions, we typically carry. So there was...
I want to pick on that because I was part of the session and I'm not a Kittitian. So for me, it was amazing. It was amazing because it opened a different level of knowledge, of history, of engagement, understanding. It was very unique, and you could feel like Joella said, you could feel the excitement and the pride of every associate when they were saying, "Oh, the island came from the water," because he went through
how the island developed everything.
It was crazy, something that you never think about. So I think that initiative from Richard and Weveny, Richard, our general manager, and Weveny, our director of human resources, it was amazing. And actually now we're engaging the same historian to keep delivering that level of knowledge into all our new associates, because I think that is important that we know that, so then we can share with the guests, with the tourists that comes and so ever, and that it's a unique experience because they don't expect for us to know that level of detail.
Right.
So it's amazing.
Yeah, and just because, well, in addition to that, if you've been to Park Hyatt St. Kitts, you know that a lot of the outlets on the property, they're actually, named after parts of our history, like Fisherman's Village, Great House, our Stone Barn restaurant. And then, we also have the Island Fort Kids Club. So the fabric of the Park Hyatt St. Kitts story is really grounded in the history of St. Kitts. So it was really important that, that be part of the story that we tell to our guests.
Awesome. Well, that does sound like it was very impactful, and obviously you guys have been able to take away so much from that experience. It seems to really inform the way you guys operate over there.
Yeah, every time I think that I know things about St. Kitts, I learn something new. So it was a really great session.
Awesome.
So what is coming? Because we are here to share that in a way. And we are happy to say that, as Joella said, this Sunday we will have an amazing event to celebrate the 5th anniversary of the hotel. Basically, the proposal is to join us to have a very beautiful night under the stars. We will have food, of course, and for this particular event, we created a concept where each food will represent one of the years of the hotel that the hotel was open. I took some old menus from previous chefs and everything, adjusted a little bit, and using the same ingredients, same technique, and so on. We basically designed a whole menu from 2017 to today.
Present, right.
To again celebrate these 5 years, going back and enjoying the delicacies others enjoyed at certain time, and offer them back to the people who will join us on Sunday.
Oh, I like that. I like that concept. So it's almost like we taking a culinary journey through the years of the hotel. Ooh.
That's the whole idea.
Yes, and I know Jade was at the event in July, so she knows what the experience is like.
Down, okay. It was such a fun experience. I had everything in my eyesight that I could have.
Well, this experience won't be any different, and we're gonna have the 6 food stations. So when you come, you get your basically your passport to the event, so you can get a taste of everything from each station.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Plus, we also have our partners Clifton Estate Rum and Opus Fine Wines that are gonna be there as well.
Of course, it's a party. You need something to pair it, no?
So, and this is this Sunday, and what time does it start?
Yes, it's on Sunday from 5 to 10 p.m. And it's going to be over on the courtyard lawn once again, bringing back the celebration and the good vibes from the last time.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
We will have some music, of course. So DJ Flames is gonna be with us this occasion, and we have Nick Rogers, who's gonna play in the strings. We are very happy because it offers that DJ vibe, but also the intimate experience of having a guitarist that will offer.
Nice. Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, if you guys missed the last event, do not miss this one. It is an experience that you definitely will remember for the rest of your life. Park Hyatt makes it so that everything feels like, even though you're in St. Kitts, it feels like you've been teleported to this nice little cozy corner with all this good food, all this good entertainment, of course, good drinks, because people like drinks with the nice little food. And yes, just experience it. Don't miss out and then say, I should have gone. It looks so good. I wish I did. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, and it's we have a very approachable price point. It's just $115 EC, and you can buy those tickets online at events.jad.cash/celebration at the park. So those tickets are on sale now and going.
Awesome.
That's great.
Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable actually.
Might need to come back from St. Martin just to come to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you had it all for you last time, so.
Yeah, as in you have to come this time.
Yeah, I'll represent.
I still don't understand where you're making, so where I can go.
I ain't telling you can't go, I just telling you how you going.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
And of course, we have the opportunity for some other people to, come. I have my little gold envelopes here with goodies. So.
That's what going on? So the sippers, them getting something?
Yeah.
Sippers, this
So
is
we
what
got
you all
2
need to
easy
list.
trivia questions, and to get yourself 2 tickets. You and a friend come along, enjoy the vibes.
How many giveaways?
We have 2 giveaways, so
We
2
could do
tickets
one-
per person.
We could do one online and we could do one by phone. We could do that.
Yeah, that sounds like a
I
plan.
think that's fair.
That's fair, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, nice.
Joella, you may proceed with the goodies.
Sure. So the first question is, what was the name of our independence event that we had in September?
And this is for the people on the live, so you can put your answer in the comments. We will see it. The first person to get it correct win themselves and a friend or whoever you want to take some tickets for this weekend's event. So you repeat the question again for them.
So again, what was the name of our independence event, which was held in September?
Easy.
Lovely,
question.
lovely.
And for the people. Oh wow.
Oh, we have someone
She's kind of correct.
very, very close.
How
She's
close?
missing something.
Very close.
You're missing a little seasoning between there.
Tish,
Come again.
take another stab at it.
Yeah.
You're very
We're not
very
even going
close.
to read out your answers to Joella.
No, don't do that. Don't make it too easy.
No, close again, but
Yeah.
almost there. You're on the right path.
Yeah.
That's great.
So it's obvious that Tish attended the last one because she obviously remembers exactly.
Yeah, she just has to get the name.
Yeah, she probably just had too much of a good time, and
She had too many Cliftons.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on there.
But in the meantime, while Tish figures out the exact name, because she doing it, I can tell. Tell the people what would be the question for the radio listeners now.
Yeah, so the radio questions, this one I feel is even easier. What's the name of our current general manager?
Oh, the
First and last name.
Okay, awesome. And I'm just gonna put it out there that Tish has actually gotten the answer right. She says lime on blanc.
Yes, that was correct.
And yeah, Tish, you just won yourself. Is it 2 tickets?
Yes, 2 tickets.
Fantastic.
We're generous.
Carry me, Tish.
Celebration on the court.
Congrats, Tish.
Yes, congratulations. Just send us your name and contact number. You can send it to my Facebook, which is Jade Johnson, if you don't want information out there, and we will pass it on to the good people at Park Hyatt. So yes, now repeat the question for the radio listeners once again.
So what's the name of our current general manager, his first and last name?
Can
I mentioned his first name, but if you're paying attention and following Park Hyatt St. Kitts, you should know what the last name is too.
Correct.
No, this isn't for you, friend.
This ain't for me.
You're not a radio listener. So.
Hold on, I have a phone that I could call
No,
in.
you can't. No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. You're disqualified. But while we wait on somebody to go and do their searches, let's continue. So, what give us a little more insight into what they can expect this weekend?
Yeah, so like Lucas said, we're celebrating the 5 years of Park Hyatt St. Kitts and, just bringing another culinary experience. We're really big on culinary experiences at Park Hyatt St. Kitts. If you've dined with us, it's a definite treat. And even last week, we had a wine and a sip and taste in our Stone Barn restaurant that, delivered an excellent culinary journey in fine dining, along with some wines from, again, our friends at Corks and Screws.
Yes.
So come out this Sunday and enjoy some good food, good company, and just a great time.
And if you can make it this Sunday, because it's Sunday, we have another event coming out that is going to be on the 20th of November. On that event, we propose everyone to reconnect. We are partnering with the St. Kitts Tourism Authority for that event. And we propose, again, to reconnect with the island, with the people, with the food, with the drinks. So 5 years anniversary on Sunday, nice party, amazing event. You can make it out of any reason. You have
on the 20th.
Yes, of
awesome.
course.
But we have somebody actually trying to get in on the conversation. Let's see. Caller.
Great.
You're live here on Island T with our friends at Park Hyatt. What's up?
Is his name Richard Elliott?
Yes, that's
correct.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Are you willing to tell us your name, Ania?
Sure, it's Carinthia.
Congrats, Calencia.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, do you want to give us your number as well?
No.
Okay, so you can send a message. You can send a message to my Facebook.
Did you have my number from last time?
Be able to.
Say that again.
She sounds like
Did
she's
you have
a
my
regular
number from
winner.
last time?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Oh, you've
Okay.
been winning things at Island T this weekend?
Something like that.
Must be nice. What was the last thing you won? Let me see if I could find your.
Boozy Bunch.
Boozy Bunch. Boozy Bunch. Okay.
I'll
She was
just
a bit
see if
below.
you can find it.
Okay.
I should have.
Yes. Okay. So no problem. No problem.
All right then.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you.
All right. Well, people ain't playing.
That's it, yeah.
People really want to come out to this event this weekend. Rightfully so. I know it's gonna be an amazing time. I'm actually very excited. There's a food, yeah. I like food.
I know
Me
that.
too. My belly in here, you know.
Yeah.
I don't start to get hungry. We started talking about what's food and I automatically got hungry. But I honestly might just fly back in from St. Martin on Sunday just for this.
Why not?
Sounds like a good time.
I wouldn't wrong you, Jane. I wouldn't wrong you. That would be an amazing thing for you to do for your life.
Indeed.
We have some people trying to call in. The tickets have already been won, sorry.
Yes, but you.
Yeah, but you can go online and purchase a ticket.
Yeah, it's very affordable. They're not expensive at all. So, if you didn't win,
Yeah, so just to remind everyone of where they can purchase tickets, we're doing online ticketing at events.jad.cash/celebration at the park. Tickets are just $115, all inclusive.
And that's 115 easy, guys.
Yes,
When I heard 115, I thought it was USA.
115.
No, it's easy.
It's easy.
Wow. You ain't got an excuse.
No.
And if you're not a big friend of buying online, also you can send us a message to the hotel, and you can purchase the ticket straight in the hotel, show up also. That's not a problem.
All right, awesome. All right. Well, I am looking forward to it for sure. I think this is even a good event. You, a friend, you, a special someone could go on and hang out with this, do something nice for your Sunday evening.
Yeah, all you need is some good company.
Definitely. A nice little date night.
And if you ain't got none, you could find out there.
That is actually
So
true.
the question is, Azim, are you coming alone or are you coming with someone?
Hey, watch it. You're trying to put me in trouble.
Questions that need answers.
I'm coming with an open stomach.
All right,
And
that's good. That's all we
nice
want.
company.
That's what I'm coming with. But guys, it's really been a pleasure. Any final words before we wrap up you want to share with the listeners and the viewers?
Well, sure. I know we have a nice little video. Hopefully, Jade can get it to play. But we just want to invite everyone out to Park Hyatt St. Kitts on Sunday to celebrate our 5th year anniversary with us. We're really excited to be operating in St. Kitts, especially as the only Park Hyatt in the Caribbean. So just want to invite everyone out and thank you for the support over the past 5 years. It's been an amazing journey, and we look forward to 5 more.
I just want to say to everyone, see you at the park.
All right, guys. All right, so during the course of the show, we'll play the video for the persons online. But thank you guys so much for being a part of the show this morning. Also, always when you guys come, it's always some great information and something to look forward to over at the Park Hyatt. So again, congratulations on 5 years, and we look forward to what comes next.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
All right, for sure. Guys, we're going to take a short break and be right back with more Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. Stick and stay. Don't go anywhere.
See you at the park.
Celebrating 70 years. Can you believe it? Everyone loves a Shirley biscuit, known for its rich, creamy taste, as well as the iconic house and flower design. We all know Shirley is the perfect on-the-go snack, and it's truly the Caribbean's favorite. Simply put, there's nothing quite like a Shirley biscuit. I can't imagine life without it. I too love my Shirley.
It's the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
When the star them there, we a top man, we take charge. Have no drink, we a shell down us. Blast like a star with some gallopers. Overdo it, we take it too far. Take charge, take charge.
We a hot gal, we set the trend. Magnum we drink for the top man then. Wine with the style, no stop from spin. Hot blend, back bend, and take charge, take charge.
Magnum tonic wine, for the real star them. Take charge, take charge. Must be 18 or older, drink responsibly.
Okay, guys, welcome back to Island Tea right here on Win Media SKN. Again, it's hump day, and we're jumping into the last half an hour of the show today.
Yes. And guys, apologies, there's a nice little video that I should be playing, but however, our system is refusing to. So I will put that on our Win Media page, so you can go over there and look at it.
Yeah, for sure. I actually think Sunday is gonna be a good time.
I think so too. I think so too.
Yeah, your weekend gonna be litty.
Boy, hopefully. You know, I realize hyping up myself for stuff, it'll usually end in disappointment. So I stopped hyping up myself from today. So, you could...
Yeah, you don't jinx it.
Yeah. You want to take some calls? Because I see the phone line... Well, they stopped. It was lighting up.
There was multiple lines. I don't know what they're trying to do. You think they're trying to say Richard Elliott?
It would be too late. I'm sorry, guys. I know you wanted to win, but it's too late. It's too late, my friends.
I'm actually very curious.
Okay. Curiosity does kill,
Yep,
anyway.
I can't feel it now. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island Tea. What's on your mind?
Hi, good morning, Azim and Dred.
Morning.
Yes, morning. I wanted to chime in on the topic earlier, topic issue of the SKELEC workers and the strike, the industrial action. Jade has raised the point as to who would have been eligible for honorarium. And I wish to beg to differ if she is of the opinion that the taxi drivers, not all, but the system does it in a way where they will issue a sort of like ticket or a slip. And so they were able to go back and to see the few men who have put their lives out there in the height of the pandemic, having to go home to family members. They too is deserving of honorarium. Not all, but the system, the data would show that the few, 10, 20, how many of them would have been there to take persons from the airport to the respective quarantine facilities. Yeah, they too. And as a taxi driver myself, I always stand for things of this nature. I am not eligible for that because I did not take the vaccine. I have my own issue in which I'm going to fight tooth and nail to be given my just rewards for. For the fact I did not take the vaccine, I could not operate. But I was eligible from the seminar, the /workshop seminar that was conducted at the airport. Let's fast forward to the strike industrial action by the SKELEC workers. As a former board of directors at the SKELEC, and one of the calls of the members is for Mr. Marish Nariani to vacate. And considering this is a new administration and this new board of directors and the new minister, Mr. Maynard, has saw fit for Mr. Mariani to be there. I met him there. He could have been there. Could have been there since Mr. Martin. I met him there when Mr. Libert assumed the helm of Minister of Energy. And for the fact that he is there on the new board of directors now, speaks volume to the man, Mr. Nariavi's service as a successful businessman. But for whatever the qualms might be with members of those who otherwise don't wish to see him anymore there because maybe of his longevity, Mr. Nariani has brought that business, his success in business, and I don't know what technical aspect he has, but I have seen that technical aspect by being with Mr. Nariani, listening to him and learning from him. I myself, I did not go there as a technician. I did not go there as a successful businessman, so to speak. I went there as an ordinary person who speaks sense and bring ideas in a logical way to the board, and I have played my part. So kudos to Mr. Nariani, because even this minister now, Mr. Maynard, has saw fit to retain him.
Okay, thank you.
That's the point I would make.
Thank you,
in that
Carlo.
aspect. Thanks for listening.
All right. Well, I am not fit to speak on who deserves the honorarium because one, Amy giving it, and two, man in charge of who picking it. So, if y'all feel
I saw
like
somebody
y'all
made a-
deserve one, just ask. If they tell you no, it's no. What you gonna do? Just ask. What else you could do?
Anyway,
You thought somebody's doing what?
no, I saw somebody was talking about that we should have done similar to what was done in the US in terms of the stimulus check. They forget that we did that here too.
Clearly they forgot.
How much
vividly remember.
How much millions
Me ain't
Social
gonna
Security set up?
Me and on, but y'all got that, that's fine. I can't get everything.
Can't-
Y'all
yeah,
can't get
yeah,
everything. Everybody can't get honorarium. That's just that. The government can't give everybody honorarium. Not because you feel like you're a frontline worker that makes you one. That's not how it works. Okay? So let's
Oh my.
Anyway, jump over to Jamaica and the shenanigans as usual.
Oh my, Jamaica again.
Jamaica. Yeah, man. There's always something happening in Jamaica.
You know, we didn't talk about this one before you go into this one. You know, they had this whole thing where like 200 students collapsed like in a school.
Yeah, I can't put it in the one sheet. Where we talk about it?
I don't remember why we didn't talk about it.
I think they were pregnant. I think they were pregnant in school.
The whole school. I don't know if it was a prank or whatever. They said when the teachers pressed something on them.
They said they had morning devotion. Sorry. I remember reading it. I think they said that they had morning devotion, and like the children them just start to fit out.
All of them just I see the video with all the children going.
That is one way to get off of school.
I was like, what is happening to
but
this
the school
school?
had to say everybody go home because I do too much. Love it. You see when you come together, what can happen?
When you come together, what can happen,
The
Jay?
children probably walk up. Man, I want to break by. Here what we're gonna do today. Well, they're doing morning devotion and they're doing all this, churchery.
The Holy Ghost gonna hit us.
Everybody gonna get hit by the Holy Ghost. This shit is so creative. I love it. Well, don't do that. Don't be challenged. Washi, don't do that. You don't iron them things.
Yeah, if you want us got devotion, the spirit could move.
I feel like the teachers here gonna care, I'm gonna stop right there, fits up. Get party going. I'm going to class.
Whoever is a student who organized this, perhaps they need to be taken out of high school and put into government in a special role. Maybe made a junior minister of
advisor or something.
Yeah, something.
Cause y'all,
yeah.
genius.
That person need a promotion.
Yeah, man.
A promotion from school.
From being a child in school
a student
to a junior minister. Just so. Yeah, man, I agree with you.
To organize that amongst the schoolmates.
And to have everybody dedicated to it.
Yeah. The person obviously has some leadership qualities
But
that are lacking in our present leadership. We can't get everybody on the same page. The student was able to do it.
I'd say the children in the class just start to drop.
I see a video, Jade, right? It's just like a sea of children just on the ground here. I'm like, wait, what going on?
The poor teachers, they're probably either annoyed or was so frightened.
I see one teacher, you could tell the teacher was just so confused. Like, what is happening here? And the look,
paying enough for this.
When it was a look of concern, it was like, wait, I should be taking this seriously or...
you're playing.
You're playing. Like, what going on here?
What? Get up. You ain't getting up?
You're
Okay.
not getting up. Okay,
Go
this looks
home.
serious.
But I get up to go home now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you ready something else? Anyway, a bus driver in 8 vehicle crash had 120 outstanding tickets. Sorry. Why you watching me?
Read that again? What kind of driver? Let's go. Wait, hold on. Move up. Wait. Let's go in points. Who?
A bus driver.
Okay. And what happened to him?
He got into an 8 vehicle crash.
And then what makes...
He caused it.
Oh, okay. He caused...
People get into accidents all the
Yeah,
time.
but 8 vehicles is a lot.
That is a lot, man.
That's a lot. And what happened is that this guy was not just an exemplary driver, no?
No.
How do we know he was not?
Because he had 120 tickets.
Wow.
And I don't know, he had a license.
How this man...
120 tickets,
How this man allowed near any vehicle? This man ain't even supposed to walk next to a vehicle.
I know. That's what, if you buy a vehicle, lock him up. You can't be trusted around a vehicle. 120 tickets, Rose was never going to allow that. I need a Rose in our country. Jamaica need a Rose. Because Rose ain't allowing that. 2 tickets and you're getting locked up. Well, you're getting locked up, but you're getting cost. The Grey House.
We're gonna have to.
Igwe still?
Yeah, we're
The
gonna.
government, no.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a moment to examine whether or not you really should be behind a wheel.
You don't need a moment.
Because at what point does it just get like, okay, man, no, you lad, man, you reach 60 tickets. You got 60 tickets, man. Come on.
As in how he reached 20 tickets.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder what was the number.
Like.
What the number with somebody should have been like, okay, we need to figure out if this guy really need to be on the road.
Maybe we should take away your license. Like, where's it?
What would be the number for you?
I tell you, 20 is a lot, you know.
If you got 20 tickets,
10.
But I thinking somewhere between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 12 and 10. You got
120?
Read the article, Jay.
The driver who was operating the coaster bus, that's it. That triggered an 8-vehicle collision on Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew on Tuesday morning has more than 100 outstanding tickets.
100 outstanding, you know.
How do you even get that?
Not that he had these tickets over time and they just build up. These are tickets that the man didn't even take care of yet, yeah? What?
This is real dedication right here. The Police High Command made the disclosure during a press conference that was held at Police Commissioner's office in St. Andrew on Tuesday afternoon. A 1-minute video circulating social media showed the coaster bus slamming. What? Somebody say he probably moved from St.Kitts.
There's a video?
Hold on, this person not order bad. I want to say the St.Kitts driver so bad.
No way, Jane.
No, I take offense to that I can't drive. What you mean? He moved from St.Kitts? Come on now, man. Lord, man. Kitty just say that, man.
No way.
But yeah, there was a video. Let me see
the video.
Oh, Lord. Of course, that ad gonna pop up when you want to see the video. The obvious is do it, you know.
That's how the universe works,
Yeah,
Jane.
yeah. Skip ad, yes. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Okay, Pana driving. Cool. Cam.
Okay.
That's the coaster bus right there?
I don't know. We're just watching what's going on here.
He in the front or he in the back? Okay, let's see what's
Yeah,
going
right.
on here.
So what we're seeing is there's a 2-lane road, vehicle.
Whoa!
Wow!
Lord.
Wow! Okay, so obviously what happened was what happened was that there's a 2-lane road. Traffic on both lanes slowed down over time, came to a stop.
Yeah.
And everything stopped except this particular driver. He just ran directly into the car that was stopped in front of him. And of course, because of the speed at which he had, he just
clean up the truck.
One car hit another car, and that car hit another car, and that car hit another car, and that car hit domino effect.
Well, reports are that several people were taken to the hospital for medical treatment.
You think? You see that there? Clean
I would
up.
have been shocked if they didn't actually.
Clean up. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Hey, how you standing one with 120 outstanding tickets at that? How is it that this man had a license and was able to operate any type of vehicle?
Jade,
not even a bike he was supposed to be
That's what I'm telling you. I don't even want this man walking next to a vehicle.
Let me see. I'm gonna put the article in the chat so y'all can look at the video because boy.
That is insane. Let's see what these callers have to say. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. Talk to us.
Please don't go back to another topic. Oh, thank God. Please don't go back to another topic.
You think they do that?
Yes.
Good morning, caller. You live on Island T. What's up? Morning.
Don't go back to another topic.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
This person wants to get in. Good morning, caller. You're live on Island T. Talk to us.
No, me a laugh, but just about the school thing, not about the road. No, hey, Jamaica, they will say, hey, Jamaica's a living movies house. You see some things in Jamaica, you don't see no other part of the world, I tell you. As they would say, be a drama. No, well, you see this man here, and that happened right in the heart of tongue, you know. Tongue that, you know, Constant Spring Road, you know, right in the beat, 120. And me I tell you, the place they got in millions of people and it's possible. And today is a special day in the black world. So we want to say, blessed coronation day to Ethiopians universally. You know, it is good that we have our black monarchy, our Ethiopic monarchy as a people. And it ought not to be strange, though it happened in 1930 on the 2nd of November, which is called All Souls Day in the Christendom world. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
It is called All Souls Day, the 2nd of November. So His Majesty chose a day when he was crowned as emperor. And he did not just receive the crowning from the Ethiopian Orthodox Church in its most, blessed manner, but he also makes sure that his wife, Waziro Manin Asfa, was crowned as empress beside him, you know, which gives us a double Ethiopian black monarchy, you know. It is so good to know, and I know that the celebration is ongoing here and there universally, especially amongst Rastafari, who rightly embrace our black monarchy from that time, you know. But it is also going on amongst people who is not even Rastafari, but just proud of their black monarchy. We're inviting all and sundry of our race to do the same. Blessed love, give thanks for the time.
Appreciate it. Ras E-Truth, big up yourself. And yeah, coronation day. Boom bam. Boom bam. Hey, why is it that the Rastas is the ones who does really just keep the flame of blackness going in the diaspora, right?
Are they closer to Selassie? Made up.
I tell you, a lot of times when we start talking things to do with upliftment of black people, blackness, what it means to be black, what it means to be African in the diaspora, a lot of that conversation is had by Rastafari. I don't think people appreciate, and I said it here before already, I don't think people appreciate that about our Rastafari brethren. You understand? And that's an important role in society. And not to say, and they don't have a monopoly on it. So Africa man don't call in and tell us that you've been.
We know. We already know. Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, we know.
You just call him Africa man.
Africa man, I don't know his name, but everybody know who I mean. He know he is.
No, he know man.
Yeah, and he does the same thing. He champions conversations that have to do with education, upliftment, around blackness, black people, that kind of thing. So yeah, big up yourself. But a lot of the conversation in the Caribbean specifically is really head up by things. As a matter of fact, even when you start talking about things to do with local history, things like Buckley's Riot and so, a lot of the energy behind that Rastafari again. Of course, the families and stuff are still involved and stuff, especially of the persons who would have lost their lives, unfortunately. Still a part of that. So it's not that they have a monopoly, but they always seem to be around when these conversations are happening.
As they should.
Yeah.
And nobody more passionate than them, eh?
Big up
in the speech.
Big up Rastafari one time. Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so we have a few more minutes. Let me see what else we have. Oh, you talked about the UFO yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Let's talk.
Thank you for waiting until
That's exactly why I didn't talk about it.
You and your friends know you, yeah?
That's exhausting. No, Jay, go on and discuss this one.
Oh, you know me, of course. So, another UFO report expected this week. Some incidents still unexplained. Wonder why. Let me see this video here. Please don't play ad. Please don't. But man, isn't me or the same?
I think it's your fingers, Jade, because...
No, I think they said this video grab... Oh, watch it there. Okay.
It's a news report, Jade.
Why do you feel like this is how the flying saucers look?
I don't know.
What's that? What is that?
Jade, that is definitely a UFO, Jade.
Yeah. You need to watch Unsolved Mysteries. There's
The new one.
Yes. There's a little episode of a mass UFO sighting and unsolved mysteries, and I believe them.
Jade, I look at interviews with some of the military people that have like experienced like unexplainable phenomena. Like these ain't no conspiracy theory. These are military people who've been doing military exercises and can't explain what kind of vehicle that is over there.
And again, I don't see. I think it would be.
What is that?
Listen, may want to find out that, but actually, no, I don't think I would mind if I see an alien. Alien may believe they exist, so it wouldn't shock me.
It would shock you, Jade.
Yeah, well, I like.
It would shock you. You would run away screaming.
I said it so they could hear me and shut themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, I am one of those people who believe that there's other things besides us in the universe. It has to be.
Jade, if you don't, Jade, this is my thing, right? Even if you don't have proof, the likelihood that there is it's more likely that there is than there isn't.
Yeah.
Like, so you kind of have to, okay, I don't know, but most likely, we know what the building blocks of life were. Now, whether or not you believe that those building blocks were placed there by intelligent design or not, we know what the building blocks were.
Yeah.
Right? We know. So, you can't tell me in this whole big universe
that we can't explore.
That none of these things exist where we can replicate similar processes that would lead to some sort of intelligent life.
And then multiple universes, ain't even one.
People just ask why we don't like see more thing. I think it is real and truly. I don't know what the UFO story is. I just believe that it must be very difficult. It has to be very difficult, no matter where you come from in the universe, to travel through space.
Yeah.
Space is obviously a very harsh environment.
Yeah.
Imagine you're trying to go very long distances very fast. You know what would happen if, like, at the speed of light,
asteroid?
But asteroid, you hit a pebble.
You're gone in.
You're gone in, Jade.
There was an asteroid that was hiding behind the sun that if it hit us, couple of us would have gone.
Yeah. Half the planet would have just like not exist no more.
But it's a lot of things that we can't explain. So anybody come telling me they didn't believe in aliens? Okay, cool. When one go with you now? Don't say we warn you. Don't say we didn't warn you. But yeah. Let me see what they're saying in this article now. The enduring debates about whether UFOs are caused by extraterrestrial beings will once again be in front and center this week as U.S. intelligence agencies will provide Congress with an update report on UFO incidents over the past year. Meanwhile, it appears that other... Why can't...
You showing your screen then? Oh, it's you.
I need to change my screensaver. The screen protector, sorry. It appears that other more recent incidents are being attributed to weather balloons, other airborne clutter, and foreign surveillance, according to the U.S. officials. Director of the National Intelligence, Avril Haines, has until Monday to provide Congress with its first annual unclassified update on unexplained aerial phenomena. You want the woman or man explain something that nobody understand?
Jade, but that is the point. Jade, I tell you, the preppiness, Jade, you realize more and more the conversations surrounding extraterrestrials, unidentified flying objects, and these types of things. It's not any longer like this whistleblower type thing. Like they're discussing this in Congress, Jade.
Congress.
The preppiness, they know what's going on.
They don't see a couple of them and they're saying, you know what, it don't seem like we could hide this. Especially with social media and how everybody have phones and everybody could... Y'all might as well tell us because we're going to see them and record it and put it on Facebook anyway. So just tell us, we know that they exist. It's okay. We are aliens to somebody. We are aliens to one of these planets, We definitely aliens.
Not only that, I'm gonna tell you, if there is like some alien federation out there, they probably want to keep us from the rest of the federation,
I would want to keep.
We're the ones who just like every time we create something, we just find a way to make it kill one another.
Yeah.
Like Jade,
I wouldn't want to come close
Jade,
to y'all.
The way our civilization works is mad when you think about it, yeah.
No, we're destructive, bad man.
Very self-destructive.
Very, very much so, boy. We're killing the water, we're killing the air, we're killing the animals, we're killing the sea, we're killing us.
Jade, this is the point I'm making. Everything we discover the first thing we figure out is how we could use this to kill one another. Everything.
Every single thing. Everything. How can I use this as a weapon of mass destruction? And y'all want aliens to come down here and give y'all the intelligence? No.
The aliens ain't studying about giving us anything. The aliens studying, but keep them crazy people out there.
Please.
That's why
keep them there on the planet. Are you sure? Listen.
They probably got a lot of planets. They just got some cloak in the voice so we can't see them.
I hope so.
Because they're just like, we don't want you in our little clique.
I wouldn't want y'all. I wouldn't want us up there neither.
It's like, the people in your hood, Jade, who nobody want to be around because they're always in confusion. That's us.
That's us.
That's us. Like
that, that family that live on the road that always every day arguing and noise and children them can't be contained and is that.
And you tell your children, watch it, you don't go over there. Don't even play.
Them there.
Keep from them there. That's us.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely us. Yikes.
That's us, Jade.
No.
They have some of them who's here just living among us, spying.
And telling them, I won't believe what they don't hear.
I wouldn't believe.
What I must see, man.
So how long y'all say I got to stay down here? I'm ready to come home here.
I can't do this. This is ghetto. I don't want to be down here with these here. They literally shooting up schools and blowing up each other. Like, why are you down here doing this? Oh, we so ghetto. Oh, anyway, I have to go walk my dog, and this is my first time listening to an entire show, and your hosts are running a tight ship. I will be listening more often going forward as to understand the going-ons at home from here in San Francisco. Welcome.
Hey. So we have Kittians in San Francisco listening to the show. Hey, welcome first-time listeners.
She didn't say first time. She said listening straight
to the entire show. Yeah. Oh, nice.
You don't know what you've been missing.
Well, Gavin Hamilton, big up yourself, and thanks for listening. Hey.
Yes, and share with your friends. Or continue to share. Share live, according to Molly. Share. You see Molly and Kim on your song?
Yeah, big belly man.
Vibes. I love it.
Turn out the place.
I love it.
I wouldn't speak for women. If women, he seems to have had conversations with women that suggest.
But women ain't like bone. Nobody want to be laying down on a flat bed. We need a little cushion.
Again, I won't speak for women. Women decide that is what they want.
The way I say, listen, most Kittian man got alcohol belly anyway. We ain't got much choice. All them Caribbean stag and beer they've been drinking.
I'm trying to get this off right here.
That little peak there, sir?
I'm trying to get rid of this peak, and you're telling me.
No, you need more than that, man.
I need to put. I'm going
the wrong direction. You need a little pillow there, sir. As if you want to start a fire? People just rubbing up on all your bone them?
That's actually to build muscle, Jade.
Oh, well,
I'm trying to be bony. I just ain't trying to be fat.
Okay. Cool.
Jade, you're telling me I got in, guys. Jade telling me companionship is but a fleeting illusion for me. Because I don't have a big belly. Wow.
You look like you belong on Ashley Poster.
Hey, you stop playing me, you know.
You look like you could have been a model boy. Oh Lord, you look like you could have been a model on Ashley Poster. Yeah, man. Somebody say he's the right size. See, I tell you that I've been messaging me boy, you ain't believe me.
Them people that just talk, Jade.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You give them a number now, they'll never use it.
Okay.
Witty? I know Witty got me back, so I ain't even got to worry.
No matter what I say about you, Witty got your back. She don't come into most times, except for when I talk about you. Then
as she should.
Yeah,
she should.
That's fine. That's fine. There was something I was about to say and it completely gone now.
We remember. But unfortunately, time has passed. Jade, we're gonna have to actually head out. We gotta leave. We gotta go. We gotta send back.
Yeah, we got bills to pay.
Right? That's what. Whoever come up with bills by. We already got 101 bill. We can't start a protest and get rid of all the bills.
That is what we need to protest. Listen.
I'm gonna have a talk with Parks and Beaches. We got some bills we need to get rid of.
Whoever organized the protest, link us because you know what to do. And we need to get rid of this rent.
Yes.
This water bill.
Yeah, that bill they gotta go to.
Oh yes.
Electricity bill.
No, hello.
No, the bill got to go. We could keep the electricity, but the bill got to go. We kept Park and Beaches, okay. We just got rid of the bill.
Lord, that was a good one. No, all the bills gotta go.
All the bills gotta go. So whoever organized that protest about the bills, we need to expand. We need to expand. But guys, oh my gosh, land tax. Yeah, that's another one. Property tax that nobody could explain to me how it works. They just tell you go look at another house and we tell you how much we charge them.
Oh, I think I say, you get fat, but them coming down. I need to give some of me fat. You know, if that was a thing, like, it would have been good. If I just touch you and transfer a little bit.
Just like how we could like transfer like pictures and so, you could just send over some.
If I could have eardrop you some fat, that'd make my life a lot easier, but now I gotta exercise.
Oh boy, it's not that easy, Jade. It's not that
I know.
easy.
See you Monday, bright and early in the gym.
Ah, okay. We welcome you. Guys, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you on this hump day. Thank you so much, November people. I know y'all already done start going crazy. I've seen it on the timeline. So big up yourself. Yeah,
Okay,
I've
as
seen.
they should. We are literally heading into the carnival season.
Christmas season, Jade.
Yeah.
Jesus is the reason for the Jesus is the reason for the season, Jade.
As in, we all know that Christmas ain't what it used to be. We, as a nation, don't look forward to Christmas. We look forward to carnival. Okay? So let's be real here.
Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah.
We try to operate in reality.
Yeah. The delusion thing ain't really working out no more. So
I had this conversation with somebody last night, Jade.
that the delusion and I should stop it.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not there, but there's a lot of people among us who are delusional, and because of that, the way it informs the operation, it puts them in some very precarious positions. Yes. Reality can keep realizing itself here.
You heard I chubby? Who lied to you?
No, Jade is a hot girl.
Chubby? I mean, you could be a hot girl and chubby, but me a chubby, sir. I used to be. You wanted to meet the old Jade? You're a little too late.
Oh, bye. But guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation today, whether you joined us on Facebook, YouTube, or one of the other digital media platforms. If you call in on the phone lines, big up yourself. That's E-Truth. Appreciate it big time. If you listen to us on the radio, boom, boom, boom. And a special shout out to all the people who log in from overseas. Trust me, we really, really do thank you for your support. We hope that we keep bringing you content that you appreciate and love to be a part of. So thank you so much. Make sure you share it with all your other friends in the diaspora, even if they're from St.Kitts. I tell you, I got some people that listen for us from Antigua now.
Yeah, man, but Antigua love us, I see somebody offer me a trip to Antigua. I won't take it. Link me. They say British Airways. Thank God for them. I shall take it.
Yeah, that's twice a week, Jed. Easy.
Yeah, man.
But guys, have a great day. I'm hoping that everyone stays safe out there. Deal with people with love, respect, empathy, compassion. And I think if we keep doing that, things get a little better, man.
Yes, and I also want to encourage all of the people who will be releasing music throughout now to December. Link us. Come, let me hear the song them, man. Come let the Island Tea family listen to the songs them with you. Come, you could release it, or you could just, even if you don't release it here, you could come talk about it here. But we welcome all. We like, what them people call?
You mean artists?
No. We like unity. We welcome all.
We welcome all.
Artists.
Oh, boy. Oh, and I really want to take this moment to just thank the listeners and viewers again for responding to the calls that we had here for blood donation.
Yes, guys, good job.
Yeah, I know that there's several people who, as a result of hearing the plea that we made here on the station, who went and gave blood at the blood bank, and I'm sure the young man, family, friends are all very thankful for what you did. And like, that's something that we're gonna need. We need to maybe talk to somebody from the blood bank, help to educate people about that, because we don't have to wait until somebody is like in need, to donate.
Facts, we always need blood. We always need blood.
Yeah.
And again, we are appealing to the people who are in charge. Try to find some incentive for people to give blood.
They never used to give a malt. They stopped giving malt. They used to give a malt, yeah.
I remember, and I never get none.
What?
Oh, no,
I got
I
a
like
malt
a bad
before.
Vitamalt, you know? Oh, my God.
I got a malt before.
Cold Vitamalt after I give blood. Oh. And a half with cheese, and I got me.
Yeah, that's true. If the butter bread and cheese,
See?
butter bread and cheese, you ain't even got to give money. That could be
Give
done
the
it.
people
Yeah.
a half with cheese
That is national currency right there.
with a Vitamalt.
With a Vitamalt. Wow. Yeah, you might be onto something,
Yeah,
Jade.
man.
Jade, we're just literally saving the country every day, you know.
One day at a time, as in. We're going to get it together, you know? We're going to get this country together.
We're going to get it together. We're gonna get it together. But guys, thank you so much again for being a part of the conversation. And remember, please learn from the losses of others. We spend time daily and point out the losses of people so that you don't have to repeat the same mistakes.
That's how we're telling you.
Please also remember to spend more time living your content than posting it. I don't know how many more times I'm going to have to say it before you guys comply, but I will continue to. And please, please remember, you can't be everybody's cup of tea because you is not a mug. See you guys tomorrow.